Good morning, ladies and gents. Then before I go to work, I just thought I'd share a great tip for quite a lot of people out there actually. I'm still learning myself, but it does work. I just read a great inspirational bit of video on YouTube actually, which pretty much explained what I'm going to be saying anyway in a minute. And it's basically about time. Obviously everybody wants more time, or they don't have enough time, so everyone rushes around. Well, people take time as it comes, and also it's about being in the present moment as well, I guess. So basically I'll get to it. Holidays, for instance. Okay, I've got one coming up this Friday in 3 days time, but I'm here in the present moment. I'm not thinking about it because I know it's coming, and I've got loads of stuff, wonderful stuff that I can do in between that time, which can be a part of my holiday experience. Your holiday doesn't just start when you're on that golden beach with a Bacardi in your hand. So here's the thing, because I see it, because I've travelled 3 times in a row now, so I know what the airport hustle and bustle is. And you always get I hate early mornings, or getting to the airport early. This is where I'm going. And you hear people saying, oh, our flight isn't until 11 o'clock, why don't we just check in at 10? Because I don't want to be stuck in an airport for 4 or 3 hours, Or you hear people say, rushing around, last minute, oh, let's just get there, let's just get it over and done with. My holiday doesn't start until, I've chucked my suitcase on the hotel bed and I'm sitting on a golden beach having a drink. And I see it all the time. And I absolutely love being the person who checks in 4 hours before the flight's due. Now the reason being is because there is no time. I mean, come on, you're on holiday for just a weekend, a long weekend, 4 days, 5 days, a week, 2, a month. So basically what you're really doing is, I call it the bicycle wheel effect. And basically what you're doing is, it's basically like getting a bicycle wheel and spinning it, right? And this is your brain on time. And although you've stopped spinning it, the wheel still spins on its own axis. And that's what people tend to do with their time, or with the mind. They're so in a rush to get to their destination, they're actually speeding up their holiday, they're actually eating away at their time. And like you say, you hear them all the time, they come back and they say, oh, my holiday went so quick, where did it go? Well, because they just rush around, no one appreciates time anymore, they just want to jump on the plane, get off, and those 13 hours in between, they could be doing great stuff, make it a part of it. I mean, every day is technically a holiday. So I just thought I'd just share that tip. Anyone who's going away on holiday anywhere nice, just basically, if you have any watches, obviously except for your phone, obviously you need to know roughly when your flight is so you don't miss it. But I never have any watches. And I watched a great video actually, it's by Infinite Waters, funny enough. And he pretty much said the thing, basically if you have a watch, get rid of it, you don't need it. Don't let time rule you. Oh dear, I've got a bit of cat fluff in my eye. So yeah, ditch the watch, and what I tend to do is once I'm on the plane, I put my clock on my phone to 00, or I just take time off my phone completely so I can't see any numbers, because I don't care what the time is, it's my time to do what I want to do, And I think that really helps myself personally. So that's just my little job tip. Next time you're going away, make the time and effort. Oops, sorry. To get there early. You know, be in the moment. You know, just don't wish time away. Don't wish your holiday to come sooner, because you know it's going to come, isn't it? You know, yeah. What you know, you want to be one of those people that comes back and says, "Oh well, I really, really feel like I've been off for months and months, and literally I was only away for a long weekend or something." And you hear people say they look at you funny as if you're sort of crazy. Well, how did you do it? Well, what did you do? And he said, well, I just done what I felt I needed to do, you know. It's good to plan things. Sometimes it's good just to just get out there. It's just things happen. Like I was walking my dog today just 10 minutes ago. If I hadn't walked out, I would not have bumped into a lady with her dog and had a chat in the street on a nice, warm, cold day. You know, opportunities like that go by if you're not there. So if you're thinking about doing other things, or if I was thinking about what I'm going to do when I get to work or when I get home later on this evening, I wouldn't have probably noticed her. And that's pretty much the simple thing. So that's just my top little tip is, you know, get up early, diminish time, there's no such thing as time, destroy it, and basically once you're there forever. Do what you want to do. You know, there's no. This is time. You know, you're on holiday for Christ's sake. You know, be selfish. Treat yourself. You know, do something you wouldn't usually do. You know, get 2 glasses of champagne. You know, why not? You know, who's going to stop you? You know, you're in an international area. There's no such thing as time. There's so much places. Everyone's coming and going, and you know, there's no one clock. Because that's why you don't see clocks, because everyone's on a different time zone. It could be 3 in the morning, it could be up 2:15 in the afternoon. So that's just my top tip. Anyone who's going on a holiday, or just in general, don't rush and be jumping up and down at work. You know, oh, I want to finish work today because I just want to get on my holiday. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. It's like the rain, isn't it? You know it's gonna come, so you can prepare for it. And then when it does come, you're able to stand out and appreciate it because you know you're prepared. You're not scared or worried about it. You're just being there, you know. So that's just my little top tip. I'll probably do another one the night before, and possibly one in the airport. But yet again, I may be too busy just being in the moment. So anyway, I thought I'd just share that tip.